Polar Bears, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another Dress to Impress video. In today's video, I have so much news to share with you guys about the upcoming winter update that is just in under a week away. It is coming out on Saturday, December 14th, which I'm sure you guys all may know by now. So that is really soon. So make sure you subscribe to me because I'm going to be posting as soon as the update comes out with all the secrets, the whole quest guide, and also I'm going to be sharing all the codes. There's actually a lot of new stuff I haven't talked about yet at all. We got to get started. About a week ago, Dress to Impress did a developer Q&A again. So I have some video clips of 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙪𝙩 answering some questions, which I want to go over first because it kind of stems off with the rest of the video. So here is the first thing that she talked about, which is about the upcoming advent calendar that's going to be coming out for this Christmas update.
So we are going to have an advent calendar in our winter update, which is something I'm personally really excited about. So get ready for a bunch of cool items and different features or different gifts that you can get in this advent calendar.
So yeah, they are going to be adding an advent calendar even though the update is coming out on December 14th, which I think is really cool. You can also see right here on Zach's tweet, he is talking about how they're not going to be adding any new ranks in the Christmas update. There was some like rumors going around saying that they would, but you can see below in this tweet that he said that there is going to be advent calendar prizes even though the update's not coming out on the beginning of the month. It's coming out in the middle of the month. So I'm very excited for this advent calendar. Stay tuned because I will be streaming every day for the advent calendar. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications so you know when the next advent calendar drop is. And continuing on, we also have a little bit of an answer on how big this Christmas update is going to be compared to the Halloween update.
So it's not going to be as big as the Halloween update, but it is going to be just as fulfilling and it is going to be somewhat big. So all of our seasonal updates obviously are big. It's just our Halloween one was like extremely large. So we're not going to do as much as we did last time, but it's still going to be just as amazing. The quality is still going to be just as high and it's going to be a truly great update.
So it's not going to be as big as Halloween, but it's going to be as cool as Halloween is what they kind of said basically. So I'm really excited to just see this update in a week. I can't believe it's already a week away. We also have some more news on the Madoka set and when that could release. I did think for a while that it was going to release in this update because Owen did say that it might release in Christmas. So I was really holding on to that and hoping, but it's actually not going to be releasing in the Christmas update.
So we don't have a planned release date yet, and it likely will not be coming in our winter update, but hopefully it will come in our update after that, like maybe a New Year's update.
But on the bright side, we are going to be getting new code items and I'm so excited for these, and this is what 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙪𝙩 said about these code items.
So we are getting a few new code items this winter update, so I know you guys are all going to be super excited for them and they're all really beautiful. So I'm excited for you guys to see them all.
And speaking of codes, here's our first look at a new code that's coming very soon. And this is the petal dress and is only out for 3 hours after the update releases on December 14th. And the code is winter update. We already know what the code name is. So just make sure you type that in as soon as you log in on December 14th if you are joining the first 3 hours after the update releases, because you won't be able to get it anymore after that. About poses, let's get into that now. So we do have a little bit of sneak peeks of poses. So here is one sitting pose that is super cute, and these are all by Zach, I believe. Here's another sitting pose as well, which I've shared before. And we also have these two poses that actually move, and they're more animated and they have particles, and these are our first ever poses with particles, so I'm really excited for these. I think that we're going to be having multiple pose packs in this update since there is multiple different types of poses, I feel like. And so here is what 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙪𝙩 said about pose packs and how they leave, because there is some seasonal pose packs that they have to remove every now and then. So here is just everything she said about poses.
So our seasonal pose packs that are probably still in game, we might remove those too. And the seasonal packs that we have removed already, they should definitely be coming back to game next year in the season that they were from originally.
Now moving on from that, we have a lot of information about this upcoming Christmas or winter quest that's coming in this update. So here is everything you need to know about it that 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙪𝙩 has said so far. The first thing is how many chapters it's going to be. So I'm kind of confused on this because I think before she did say it's not going to be 3 chapters, but it is. She said at one point it wasn't going to be 3 chapters, but I guess they changed their mind. But yes, it's 3 chapters.
So there's going to be about the same amount of chapters as there was in the Halloween update. So I'd say there's about 3 chapters officially.
And also she talked a little bit about what mini games you have to do in this upcoming quest, which is really cool.
And I feel like this quest honestly is like really fun. Like, we're gonna have different mini games for this quest, so I'm not gonna like spoil what the mini games are, but we did share a sneak peek of one of them, which is like a gift themed mini game. And we have something that has to do with reindeers, and we have something that's kind of like roller coaster themed. I'm not gonna spoil too much what it is, but this quest, in my opinion, is like really fun, and it shouldn't be extremely agonizing. I know part 2 of the Halloween quest with Nurse Julie and the chase scene was like kind of crazy. It's not going to be that insane, but it's still going to be very fun, very competitive, and the storytelling and all the quality and everything is going to be just as amazing as the Halloween quest was.
And then here is stuff that she said about if the Lana lore is ending.
No, it will not end after this update. Will she always be the main character? I'd say pretty much yeah. I mean, Lana has grown to become kind of like our mascot of sorts. We don't really have an official mascot, but if we did, it would definitely be Lana.
And it's not ending, so another question was if it's going to be put in the winter update, and this is what she said to that question.
Yeah, so there is going to be new Lana lore sprinkled in there. Just make sure you look around the map. But yes, the Lana lore will continue. I don't really have any plans to stop it anytime soon.
And then the last thing that they talked about was possibly a backstory for Lena and like before she went evil, and this is what Moye said about that.
I don't know if I would base a whole quest upon that, but I am adding a little bit about Lena's backstory in the upcoming Christmas quest. So if you're very attentive and you look around, you should be able to find something that will let you know something about Lena's backstory. So I have been looking at your guys' requests for Lana lore related things and how you want to know more about Lena's backstory or Nurse Julie's backstory. So I have been adding things like that.
We also have some concepts and more poses that were sneak peeked to us. So here is the concepts that were drawn. This is just like the early on art that Heavenly Tears made, and it's so pretty. I love like the elf vibe. I love the shoes on the left. It reminds me of the Madoka set. You can also see the Santa set that has been in a sneak peek already in the middle. It looks like that is what it is. And then the next sneak peek they shared in this Q&A was the new winter loading screen. It changes from the winter logo to the warm Christmas cozy green and red logo, and it's super cool. And then here is a lot of new poses by Zach, and by a lot I mean like a lot, and they don't only look Christmas related, so I really think we are going to be getting more than just Christmas poses. And like there's this cute snow angel pose, this cute shivering pose. I love all of those poses so much. And then here is some sneak peeks of what the lobby is going to look like, or so I thought. So this is what the lobby looks like, and it looks really pretty, but they did actually post a sneak peek to a newer looking lobby after this developer Q&A got posted, which I think it looks super pretty. It's so pretty. It's not made by Owen, it's made by someone else, so I'm not sure how much of the lobby is still going to be Owen's creation or if they decided to just completely remake the lobby, which makes me wonder if we're still going to be getting this ice skating rink. I'm not for sure. They could have merged both of the people's builds, Owen's build and this new person that built the building that I just showed. I'm not very sure, but I'm hoping that we can still get the ice skating because I thought that was such a cool idea. But anyways, moving on, we're going to talk about the fact that the dressing rooms are also actually staying. So in my last video, I said that they're going to be removed, but unfortunately, they just don't have enough time to find out a way to have the dressing rooms either still without having to be a dressing room. In my opinion, I think it should just be like a button you click and then it shows the same UI on the screen as it does for when you go into the dressing room. Maybe they're trying to think of a different way for some reason. The dressing rooms just are not going to be removed for this update, but they are still going to be removed in the future. And now we do have some new face sneak peeks. So I showed these 2 sets of faces in my last video. One's by Dory, one's by Mel, but we also have some more faces and a little bit more masculine ones as well. And these are made by Vixen. There is some feminine ones too, and I really love all these faces because they all have noses. So this is more preset faces with noses. And moving on from this, we do have some more more item sneak peeks too, which I'm so excited about. So the first thing that I've ever shown was this jacket right here, this winter jacket. And I think this winter jacket's so pretty, but I don't know for sure, but it could have possibly gotten a rework because they posted this TikTok about like a week ago or so of this really cute fur dress thing, and has so many different toggles, and it looks a lot like that jacket. So maybe it's a rework, or maybe they're having two separate versions of it. I'm really not that sure. But we also got this sneak peek here of this shirt and skirt, and I think this is also so cute. I'm looking forward to this. And also these boots are also made by the same person, 𝘾𝙧𝙤𝙪𝙩, and they are so pretty. I love all the straps. I love the fur on the top. They are super cute. And then we got a really big sneak peek of when they released the release date, and this was in a TikTok, and it's of this girl hanging an ornament on the tree. It is so adorable. I love this video so much, and here is a full render of that Santa themed outfit. And I have a theory that this outfit is actually going to cost currency, because in their Halloween sneak peeks they showed a witch set for their sneak peeks for the release date, and that ended up being the set that costed currency for the update. So that's just my theory. I'm not really 100% sure. And then the next thing, and it's a lot newer, I haven't talked about this yet, is these fishnets. So you guys know we have patterns that look like fishnets, but now we are going to be able to wear fishnets, and there's even toggles that have holes in them, and you can color them however you want. So that means you can be whatever skin color you want and wear fishnet too, instead of having to rely on the pattern. I'm so happy they're doing this. I've been waiting on this for so long. Also, we do have another sneak peek of a new set, and maybe this could be a code item or something, because 𝘾𝙧𝙤𝙪𝙩 did say that there's going to be code items, so maybe that is what is going to be. I'm not sure if it's going to be a code item. I don't know how many of these things are going to be code items. Like, some stuff's made by newer developers, so maybe like it's like a code item for them, like they made themselves. I'm not sure, but this is this ice set, these beautiful snowflake heels. I love it so much. And then the dress with all the snowflakes on it. I love the sheer white sleeves as well. And also you can see there's new hair with like more color streaks, which we've needed more hairs with like color streaks like this. You can see a longer version of it on the left, and you can see some new makeup on as well. And I'm especially excited for this lobby. I mean, like, the new building is really cute, but even the inside's really cute. I'm not sure if the inside's staying the same either. I know that Owen also worked on the inside, but whatever the lobby's gonna look like, I'm sure no matter what, it's gonna look amazing. So I really just can't wait for this entire update, and I also just can't wait to be able to play the quest. So anyways, that is all of the stuff that you need to know about the winter update, and I'm really excited. Let me know what you're most excited about. And anyways, make sure to subscribe, because I will be streaming as soon as the update drops on the 14th, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears!